Teenage pregnancy is one of the most devastating reproductive health challenges and has consequences not only for the individual, but also for the newborn and children born by adolescents, the community, and the country as a whole. Worse still, there is little intervention done towards its prevention, mostly due to cultural limitations like the assumption that if teenagers are given access to correct information and services, it will result in them indulging in early sexual debuts and getting pregnant. Other social-cultural norms and harmful practices like sexual and gender-based violence and child marriages also expose young people to early and unintended pregnancies. Additionally, lack of access to quality and non-judgmental youth-friendly health services has also limited uptake of family planning services among many sexually active young people who do not want to get pregnant.
People are getting pregnant, people are being harassed, ladies are being beaten, and they don't know that it is bad. They don't know where to report, they don't know how to report it, because you're looking at a case whereby you're being raped by your father's best friend. So you wonder, where should I report exactly, to my father or the police station?
Kupata mimba na wangali wadogo, kukosa information, wazazi wabaya, na ingine ukosefu wa vitu fulani like pads, na ingine pesa tu anatafuta mwanamume, wanampatia pesa kisha nyuma anampatia. Sama wanaume wanamdanganya, wanakuja kumpatia kavitu kadogo,
As a result of factors like the above factors, 1 in 4 girls in Uganda between 15 to 19 years are either pregnant or have engaged in childbirth, accounting for 25% of teenage pregnancy rates. The general sexual health indicators for young people in the country show negative trends, with rising early unintended pregnancies, unsafe abortions, increasing sexually transmitted infections, rising child abuse, including gender-based violence and sexual abuse. Quite often, many teenage mothers and pregnant teenagers are less likely to visit a health facility for antenatal care or postnatal care due to factors like fear of judgment and stigma from health workers, long distance and lack of money for transport, and limited knowledge on the availability of the services, among others. TORORO and BUTALEJA districts in eastern Uganda are among the most affected, with high rates of teenage pregnancies and child marriages. According to local media reports, over 1,800 teenage girls became pregnant in 3 months, while data from BUTALEJA District Health Office indicates that 3,596 girls between 10 to 19 years got pregnant in 2019 and 3,633 in 2020. It is against this background that the Uganda Youth and Adolescents Health Forum, in partnership with TORORO and BUTALEJA District's health offices, organized capacity building trainings for the health workers on counseling, communication skills, and provision of rights-based quality adolescent sexual reproductive health services and information.
This training is very good for the workers. Most of what we are learning here, either by design, they're not part of our curriculum, or they are overseen, they overlook them during training, but you not find complete sessions on, say, cancer. And many of our workers come out of training in schools without that skill completely.
The training attracted 12 health workers in TORORO and 10 health workers in BUTALEJA, all of whom came from various government health facilities in these 2 districts.
The training that I've had today, I've learned how to manage these adolescents, how to interact with them, how to communicate with them, because we have gone through communication skills, and also the services and the topics to give to them.
I learned about counseling. Like counseling is a process whereby you help an individual or a group of individuals who have an issue come out of that issue. Your work as a counselor is not to advise or to direct, but to just help people to come out of that.
Adolescents have a different kind of way of communicating. So I've learned to communicate with them differently.
Not like I'm going to ban.
Following this training, the Uganda Youth and Adolescents Health Forum organized a series of young mothers forums on safe motherhood and facilitated by the trained health workers. The forums were held at Mukuju Health Center 4, Peta Health Center 3, Paya Health Center 3 and Sopsop Health Center 3 in Tororo, and Busolwe Hospital, Busabe Health Center 3, Kangaraba Health Center 3 and Budumba Health Center 3 in Butaleja. Young Mothers Forums are an innovative strategies used by Uganda Youth and Adolescents Health Forum to convene young mothers, pregnant girls, girls at high risk of early and unwanted pregnancies and young fathers to understand key concepts of safe motherhood ranging from family planning, antenatal care, health facility deliveries, postnatal care, safe abortions, breastfeeding, nutrition, sexual and gender-based violence, elimination of mother-to-child transmissions, among others.
The purpose of the Young Mothers Forum is to, one, to make us understand, the youth understand safe motherhood, as in large. So as in safe motherhood, there are very many things that are concerned: antenatal, preconception care, pregnancy, then family planning, postnatal immunization. So we needed to understand that.
The Young Mothers Forum is a very good network for mothers who have become pregnant too soon, where they meet as people of the same age and discuss various issues around early pregnancy, but also get ways of supporting each other to come to the clinics for antenatal and also eventually delivering at a skilled birth attendant.
The Young Mothers Forum brought together a total of 584 participants from the 2 districts, with 297 from Tororo and 287 from Butaleja, and these included both young mothers and young fathers. During the training, they learned about several key areas around reproductive health, including antenatal and prenatal care, postnatal care, family planning, post-abortion care, safe abortion, immunization, breastfeeding, nutrition, proper use of condoms, personal hygiene, menstrual hygiene, HIV and AIDS, STDs, and many other topics.
So today with the young mothers, we have been engaging them in a dialogue, and we're discussing challenges the young people face. We had issues of family planning, we had issues of antenatal, basically interacting with them, getting their mind.
What we have been discussed today, we talked about post-abortal care, preconception care, we talked about family planning, we even talked about antenatal care and postnatal.
The forum was so engaging as the participants shared a lot of issues, including myths and misconceptions around family planning and other challenges that they face as young mothers and adolescents.
During the session, the young youth or the youth, they raised the questions. In the village, they've been experiencing some false information about family planning or what's called contraceptive. They've been saying that we have go to the facility and we use condoms. At the end, we may be barren. Some were saying if we use condom and it passes inside, you can cause problems and you die. So, which was the false information?
Like in family planning, they were saying, they were giving us the fears they used to have from behind about family planning. One, like, if I've not produced, maybe family planning cannot make me again get another a baby. Then on top of that, still they had very many myths on family planning. Like some methods can disappear from their bodies, like implanon, for example. Then IUD will be, like if they're having intimate with the husband, that the IUD will be tickling the man's penis. So those myths, at least today we have cleared to them and they were very happy.
Family planning nali manyi nga mpulira abantu boogera nti bw'ogenda mu family planning ne bakuteekamu akaweta kayinza okukubulira mu mubiri.
Yeah, what I know about family planning. I thought family planning is only for married people. But when I came, I realized it can be used though you're not married.
The The young mothers expressed their gratitude for the opportunity to learn and have committed to using what they have learned from the forum to improve not only their own health but also the health of those in their communities.
Now that I've learned about family planning, I'm going to finish producing my baby, then I use family planning.
Ebintu byenyize wano leero nina okuwulira abannanga abalala ne mbakakasa nti bye batugambanga tebiriyo okugeza nti ng'ogenda mu family planning or breedinga nnyo.
To also teach children, people that they village like I wasn't ready to get pregnancy. I will teach them how to prevent themselves from getting unwanted pregnancy, like using family planning.
Furthermore, the health workers were passionate about the forum and suggested that this training be made continuous so that the young people can continue to learn and improve their lives.
Secondly, for us as the Ministry of Health, the Young Mothers Forum is a good way to quickly tell the young mothers how to take care of their young babies when they come, but also give them options of child spacing and ensuring that they don't stop at this child or they lose a birth, they lose a baby because of delivering from an unskilled health worker.
When these things happen in this way, they're able to bring their challenges out and what they feel like it is important to them. So what I can recommend, we continue with such dialogues so that we learn more from them.
I call upon the government and also this forum to continue not to implement, because it has helped to put the youth on board. They've been staying with their problems, not sharing them, but today they are free and they are sharing, so that we came to realize that now, like today, we are here to come and teach the contraceptives, the condom. But as we came and we told them how to use the condom, they are free to do what? Use the condom and they picked them.